Hey all, I'm back. I'm making soap from another soap crafting kit from brambleberry.com. This is the clay spoon plop soap from the soap crafting book. So we'll be using various clays to color the soap. I've got all ready here. Got them all set up and ready to go. The different clays we've got, there's sea clay, green zeolite clay, yellow silk clay, rose clay, and kaolin clay. Clays are detoxifying, can be exfoliating. Like I have this, the one as I was mixing it up just seems has a little bit of a fine grit to it. So it's really gonna look really neat. It's very earthy looking and very earthy smelling. The blend is essential oils, and it's lavender mixed with sweet fennel and patchouli. I actually smell the sweet fennel a lot more than the patchouli, but I don't know how that'll come out in the soap. I mean, things change once they're soaked. So, and I obviously smell the lavender. It's very prominent. So anyway, we're ready to go here. I put clotted oats in my oils still, but I did not put clay in them like I normally do because we're using all these different clays to color the soap. But pouring in the lye. I didn't do anything special with the lye either besides adding silk to it, like I always do. I think the only soap I don't put silk in is my Soothing Baby Bar, because I just make that as au naturel as possible, that one. Because I like to test fate, I'm putting in my milks. I probably shouldn't use my milk blend with the soaps from these kits because I always end up running into problems. But that's okay, this one's supposed to be plopping anyway, so if it goes thick on me, which it looks like it's going to already, it's not like I want to do anything fun and, well, exciting enough that requires it to be thin. It's at a very, well, not a really thick trace, but a noticeable trace. It's not thin. Let's just say that. It's pudding. It's not a milkshake. The clay's going to thin it out a little though, because they are mixing water. I almost forgot to put the scent in. I had so many different batches of soap planned to do this weekend, and then I got lazy and just never got any of them done. I'll get more done. I'll get some of them done, but I got incredibly lazy. I've been actually labeling stuff. I made more bath bombs this week and had a bunch of soap come off of cure, so I've actually been labeling that stuff to get ready to list on Etsy and just to get ready for my next farmer's market in a couple weeks. So the making got kind of put on the back burner. I guess it's got to every once in a while if you want to get everything else done, right? This is quite thick. I'm just trying to make sure I get scent mixed in. I should have put it in before it got too thick on me. Oh well, live and learn. Alright, set that aside for a moment. So, we are splitting this into 5. Make sure you can see. Yes, you can, for the most part. How's that look? Good, good. Alright. So, this is moving quite quickly. Hopefully we can at least, you know what, I'm unattaching my stick blender, pardon my reach. This is how we made a mess last time I made soap. Anyway. This is gonna have to get spooned out. I'm kind of guesstimating here. I may have to even everything out. It's definitely ready to plop, isn't it? Sorry, I'm sure that bowl was just in your way, wasn't it? I hope this clay thins it out, so I'm not going to get it in the mold. Alright, take a piece of paper towel. Alrighty. I had a spoon, there it is. I'm going to do this up here so I can get more leverage. Ooh, that didn't really get hydrated all that well. There we go. That sucked up the water and separated back out. This is, ooh, I think is going to be a bit more on the exfoliating side. Because it doesn't dissolve. You know, sometimes clay, it just once it gets hydrated, it's very smooth, a lot of them. This one isn't. So this should be cool. I need to speed things along, or this is not getting in the mold. Okay. I'm certainly getting my exercise in. Okay. Pardon me. Pulling it off camera for a minute. We're going to be plopping real quick. This is solidified quite a lot. And last but not least, almost spilled that. See, I do get flustered. This is me flustered. Spilling stuff everywhere. Making great people don't miss this. Alright, this is going to be a mess, I'm just telling you right now. Okay. I'll clean that up in a second. I'm like breaking a sweat from mixing that. I don't know if you could tell how bad that got, but pretty bad. Alright. Mold. Can you see? Yep, you can. Alright, plop in. Give this a good bang. don't want any air bubble pockets in there. I'm sorry, I'm just amused by how fast this thickened. As you can tell, I don't talk when I get flustered either. That's how my students know I'm mad. I stop talking. No extra in this batch. This is going to fill the mold and that's it. I think I'll attempt to texturize the top. Since it's so very thick. Scooping up mashed potatoes or something, man. Let's start on this side because I'm like running out by the time I get down here. Woo! Making messes. I keep hearing my phone buzzing because my sister's texting me. She's helping me name this soap as I'm making it because I couldn't think of a name. I'm not good at that. I'll make the soap, but I am not creative enough to come up with names for them sometimes. A lot of the times their names are just the scent names or just something I did get inspired by. Right now we're thinking either Mother Earth or Mother Nature. That's what she came up with. And I like them. Because this is such an earthy soap, because of the clay, because of the scent. It's just very earth inspired. And I kind of like. Alright everyone, we're back a couple of days later to cut this. This is a lot softer than my soaps normally are when I cut them. It's a different recipe than I normally use, but the recipe should have been harder. I'm assuming it's just with all the clays and the hydration involved in the clay that it's just softer loaf of soap. So anyways, we're gonna cut it and see how it looks. It was kind of a big hairy mess getting this one in the mold. But looks good so far. Oops, that was silly of me. Let me fix that. Sorry about that. Alright. Gotta hold your soap when you cut it. Alright. Well, it's got the general look that it is supposed to have, the plop. It's kind of like a faux funnel look without the funnel, if you know what I mean. It looks kind of neat. Now, scent-wise, when I'm around the dirty dishes, because I haven't washed them yet, all I smell is patchouli. But the soap, I smell sweet fennel for sure, with like a hint of lavender. Now that's just me. I have actually made a sweet fennel lavender blend soap before, and all I could smell in it was the sweet fennel. Sweet fennel kind of has an anisey, licoricey type of smell to it, and if you recall in my soap panel ones, I'm not a fan of that type of scent, but that was all I could smell. Now everybody else could smell the lavender and not the sweet fennel, so it might just be what I am picking up in the soap. It's an interesting smell though. I think Mother Earth is a perfect name for this. And even with all of our issues getting this in the mold, it looks pretty cool. It looks really cool. I like the different looks of the different clays. The yellow clay, I'm trying to see how much you can see. See along the edge here, it's very yellow, but on the inside it is not. I'm assuming it will become more yellow as it's exposed to air. I'll be keeping an eye on it as it cures. I'm assuming it's just as it dries out, the yellow kind of comes out, because like I said, the inside of this is pretty soft still. Alright, let's keep cutting. Yeah, that pink clay is really standing out, isn't it? And I hope the yellow does cure yellow and doesn't stay this weird brownish color, because I want it to be yellow. I want all the different colors to stand out. I have lots of soap to cut today. I've made lots of soap this weekend. I made this batch. I made America the Beautiful, and I made the White Peach and Hibiscus. So I will be cutting all of those and adding them all to the end of their respective making videos. And I say lots of soap, and a lot of people can soap that much in like a day and not over the time of a weekend. But I just, you know, have lots to do. So yeah, I mean, this turned out really well, considering. I was kind of nervous that it wouldn't have that nice look to it that it's supposed to have, just because of the way it was being difficult and not accelerating, but it moved fast. I guess accelerating, yeah. Yeah, all I smell is the anise. I can get the lavender too. I definitely smell the lavender, but I don't smell patchouli. But again, that just might be me. Like I said, in my dishes, that's all I smell. Like whenever I'm over there where the dirty dishes are, I'm just smelling patchouli all over the place. And it's like, oh, it's not what you're expecting, because I don't use patchouli very often. Although, this is what, the second soap in a couple of weeks' time where it's been a patchouli blend. I'm going to turn this on the side. I saw someone do this in a video, and actually I'm going to go this way because I always cut this last bar crookedly, and I saw someone do this in a video, and oops, no, I don't want to be that way. I want to be this way. hoping it helps me. No. No, it's not going to help me. Alright. As you see the mess that this last bar is going to be now. Alright. Not too bad. Not too bad of a mess. Alright. So, this is Mother Earth soap. You can see down here also the yellow is more yellow. So I'm thinking that this clay, as it is exposed to air, does go back. I think this was the yellow silk clay. And then we've got the white kaolin. I can't remember these two. This the yellow again. And the rose kaolin clay. There were 5 different clays in this. So this is going to be a very... this clay, as you can see from the speckled appearance, is going to be pretty exfoliating, I believe. But clays in general and soap just give it a detoxifying effect. So depending on your skin type, this is going to be a great bar of soap for you. Now, if you have a drier skin, it may not be. It might be a little too much for you, but I'll find that out for myself. I'll test this. I have very dry skin. This is why I make soap. So anyways, though, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.